that we all make, and like Egyptian English, as you mentioned before, the word think and the word sink. Like, it's not logic at all to say, please guys be quiet because I'm sinking. Actually, I can't be quiet if you are sinking. Why is that? Actually, the word sink means...
It means that if you're in the middle of the sea, so you're sinking, you're dying.
Exactly. So if I see you're dying, I can't be quiet.
Yeah, of course.
I have like to help you. Exactly. So, but I have to say thinking. Just simple movement with your tongue.
Yes, of course.
Completely changes the meaning.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And the difference also between, there is a huge mistake we do most of the time about thought and thought.
Yeah.
Thought and thought.
Yeah.
If I thought about something that I thought about this thing, it came across my mind and I thought about it.
Exactly.
But thought is the past tense of the word seek.
Seek, yeah.
If I'm seeking for something, I looked for this something. So
exactly.
It's totally different meanings.
Of course, that it's not logic to tell you like a word with the meaning of search, like as you said, it's seek, and I tell you I thought about it. Okay, automatically I'm gonna understand that you were searching or you were seeking for something. Yeah, but to not tell me I thought this guy was good, because you have to say it like I thought. Just the same simple movement with your tongue. Yeah, of course. That's it. There is something that a little bit confusing about the or the. Yeah. A lot of people get confused about saying the or the. Is there any difference? Of course, there's a big difference. Like normally, it's that to say something like the door, the table, the window, simply the laptop, the computer. Simply you can say it that. Yeah. But we have different case here. If we have a word starting with a vowel letter comes after the word that. And what are the vowels letters? I see. Yeah. All right. We have 5 vowel letters in English: A, I, E, O, and U. And always for all the people, try to remember it. Simply like people who live in Alex always say a U, that you can remember the 5 vowels with the word a U. Again, they are A, I, E, O, and U. So if I have a word starting with a vowel letter comes after the word that. In this case, I can say that. Just try to compare between the 2 words to say the apple and say the apple. Which one is better? The second one. I think, I think, to say it more fluent. Exactly, and easier to say the apple, to say the ice cream, to say the AC, to say the onion. Yeah. So it's much better, and I think it gives you like more fluency in pronouncing the word. Of course. So pronunciation, the right pronunciation while talking in English is very important. Of course, yeah. It's very important. If you're going to take some TOEFL or IELTS exam, so they're going to see your speaking skills. And they're going to see if you pronounce the words correct or not. Yes, of course. Alright, let's move on now to another common mistake we do regularly with the letter T. Yeah. If it comes to the end of the word. Yeah. So we can say, as an Egyptian English language, don't do it. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah, that happen all the time. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. It's a common mistake also. I don't. They really stress in the T sound which comes at the end of the word. Yeah. Actually, they in this case they kill the T when it comes at the end of the word, and there's another word comes after this word. Like I can't say I don't know, actually, but it's better to say I don't know. Just you can stop on the N sound to say I don't know. No. Yeah. Make the T sound like a slice. Exactly. So you kill the sound. Yeah. Yeah. And you have a lot of other examples for the T sound when it comes at the end, like for example the word last. When you say, for example, he was the last one, I can say he was the last one. The last one. Yeah. And here another comment I would like to say that the sound of sad. Actually, we have it only in Arabic. In Arabic. Yeah. So there is nothing called last one. Okay. Number 1, I say it last. I'm gonna say it as an individual word. And number 2, I'm gonna say it like last one. Here, I'm gonna cancel the T too. Yeah. You got it? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's it. And the ing.
which comes in the end of the word. It's a big common mistake.
Actually, I consider it as a disaster.
Right? Drives me crazy when I listen to someone who's going to say, I'm coming back home, I'm going home. Can you bring me some food to go? So, what is the right pronunciation for the ing sound when it comes to the end of the word?
All right. Look, at the end of the word, in the beginning, in the middle, whatever, you have to cancel the G sound. You have to stop on N. So I cannot say coming back, going home, playing football.
Yes.
All these words that you have to cancel the G sound. That I'm gonna tell you, like what? Like I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm going home.
I'm not pronouncing the ing in the end.
Ever. No. I'm going home.
Yeah.
Like I'm coming back. Coming back.
Coming back.
Yeah.
I do erase the ing, but in the spelling they're written down.
Yeah. Of course. That you have to write them, but in pronouncing the words, you have to cancel them all.
Yeah. About and, when and comes between two words.
Yeah.
They're really stressed in this word. Like when I say you and me, you and me.
Exactly.
It sounds,
exactly as you said it. Yeah, exactly as you said it. It's you and me. Just N sound. Just an N.
N sound.
I
don't say you and me.
No.
You
it's
and
not
me
like
are
this
going
at all.
to have some thing.
Yeah.
Black and white and so on.
And one of the most common one here, like the cartoon movie Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, our kids always watch this one and say Tom and Jerry. It's not Tom and the Jerry.
Yeah, of course it's not. So, what about the words that are totally, when you hear them when people speak about these words, like brand names, like movies names, like the word, for example, can I have some water to drink?
Ouch.
So what do you think?
Look.
Water.
Yeah, exactly. But actually, I was suffering all the time in my whole life because of this word.
Yeah.
Like other people say water. And this is the second sound that I would like to mention. As I told you, there is nothing called salt in English, as we said on the word last.
Yes.
Also, there is nothing called tah in English. So it's not water, actually, in any accent, not only the American one. So as you mentioned right now, it's water, simply. In American, I say it like water.
Yes.
Even in British, like the British people say it like water, simply. So water only for us, actually.
For Egyptian English language.
Yeah,
so
that's our touch.
What can we do to make our tongue used in saying the right pronunciation for these words?
All right, like most of the words that contains T, especially when T comes between two vowels. And as we mentioned before, what are the vowel letters? You have to give it like sound, which is, we can say it slight D, or a very little D. I don't say water, so to not misunderstand me, but to say water, just a very slight T, very soft one.
Yeah, excellent. And there is a name of a movie. It went very popular. This movie is Fast and Furious. Yeah, we had a lot of big mistakes on this name of the movie.
Many things that you're mentioning, these things
are calling you.
Of course, yeah.
So we're still receiving your comments, dear listeners, on our fan page on Facebook/Radio Haya, and we received a comment from Lami Saez. She said, "Wow, interesting program. Good job, Ammar. I'll listen to you every Wednesday for sure. Great started with my favorite." Thank you, Lamis, for your comment. I really appreciate that. And before we move on to another thing we will be talking about, let's go now to a quick break with Ibrahim, Mاجد, and let's see what he's going to play for us.
علي بيجهز نفسه عشان عنده انترفيو مهم في شركة كبيرة.
Introduce yourself. My name is Ali and I'm 23 years old and from University of Commerce. What? Are you kidding me? Kidding me, I speak London very best.
بس علي ما يقاسش. وقرر انه يروح نيو هورايزونز ياخد انجلش كورسز ويطور نفسه في البيزنس سكيلز، ورجع للانترفيو تاني.
Introduce yourself. I am Ali. I'm 23 years old. I graduated from Faculty of Commerce 2011. I love cooking, playing football, traveling.
مع نيو هورايزونز تقدر تتكلم انجلش كويس وتطور البيزنس سكيلز بتاعتك وتشتغل في شركة كبيرة. نيو هورايزونز، شارع جهاد امام الدفاع المدني.
With you again, Ammar Ahmed from All English All the Time podcast, which you will be listening to every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. This podcast is brought to you by New Horizons IT Business and English Training Company, and we will keep moving. We will keep talking about the most common mistakes that a lot of people do here in Egypt. What about the brand names, Asili? What do you think about the brand names? Common mistakes, like for example, if I said I went to Adidas yesterday.
Yeah.
I saw something that is beautiful. I want to buy it. So what about?
So actually, as I told you, as Egyptian people, we always like to put our touch on the English vocabularies or English names or words in general.
Yeah.
Okay. So something like that. We mentioned the sad sound and ta sound. So we have to turn to dad sound. It's not Adidas.
Yeah.
So to be accurate, it's Adidas. Adidas.
Excellent.
And exactly, it's a name, okay, for the person that established this brand in the past. His name was Adidisler. So he took the first half of his name to make it as Adidas. So it's not Adidas, please, guys.
Yeah,
don't do
say
it again.
that.
Yeah, don't do it again.
We have a comment from Rana Ibrahim. She said, Muhammad Asili, you have a wonderful accent. I wish I could talk to you in English.
Many thanks to you, Rana.
And another comment we received from May Rida. She said, great program, Ammar. Thank you, May, for your comments. Another one is from Heidi. She said, I like this program so much. Keep going, Ammar. I send my greetings to Ibrahim. Thank you. Yeah, I received it. And Asili, the most word that everyone pronounced it wrong is the word vegetables. You understand me, Muhammad?
Yeah, of course. Look, okay, so simply let's explain it quickly.
Yeah.
This letter is not J. So we don't say it like J, actually, but you say it like J. As you have very small D before the sound of J. It's not J, it's J. So I have to say it like vegetables, not vegetables.
Yes.
Vegetables, that you have to have small stress, very small stress. Do not misunderstand me. It's not vegetables, okay? It's vegetables. You have to stress on it.
Yes, of course. Great. What about the most common mistakes in mobile applications?
We have a lot. We have a lot. Like, for example, that most people think it's WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And it's WhatsApp.
It's totally not.
Yeah, it's WhatsApp. And, okay, of course you heard a lot.
Yeah, of course. I heard a lot. Like Google.
Google, yeah.
Google. Yes, so of course, it's not pronounced like Google. It's Google.
Yeah.
Instagram. It's all. It drives me crazy when I hear something say like that.
Yeah.
Of course, it's Instagram, right?
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah. We received another comment from Yasmin Sayed. She said, great effort, Ammar, and like the idea that you speak very good English, although not very fluent as the listener, and you're confident. I believe that's a huge encouragement for people interested in learning, but afraid they will never be as good as their instructor. You will make it sounds easy and applicable. You go, Ammar. Thank you, Amira. Thank you, Yasmin, Yasmin, for your comments. I really appreciate your words. It gives me a great push-up. Okay, right. When someone is trying to learn English at Asili, and for example, one of his friends is trying to laugh at him, you know, some people are terribly trying to pull you down if they heard you speaking in English.
I think we face this all the time.
Right?
Yeah.
If you're hanging out with one of your friends and in the group he said, النبي عربي يا عم، ايه اللي انت بتقوله ده، ما تكلمنا كده. Say sound like that. So what is he trying to do? Is he trying to pull me down, or is he trying to laugh at me?
I think he's trying to show that you're an arrogant person, or you have some more knowledge and you're trying to show them in front of people. And he wants to tell you that it's okay, that you don't need to show us that you are a professional or you know more than we know. I don't know. Actually, I don't know
Have you been in a situation like that before? And what did this person told you?
Yeah, a lot, actually. But there's a situation that I remember very well, very well.
Yeah, what is this?
We were talking about like the educational system in Egypt in general, and then I was talking and I said, I think I mentioned the name of, I said Mansoura College. So one of my friends like looked at me and staring and told me, college, عيش عيشة أهلك. I have to say it. Yeah, I heard this. I heard this word literally like this, and he told me it's college.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was trying to say that he more expert in the language, but he's wrong.
Yeah, you're living in Egypt. Like don't deal with me like you're an American citizen or you're a Canadian person. So you don't have to move your tongue like this and tell me these shit. You know.
Yeah, of course. We face that all the time. So what should we do if we face someone is trying to pull us down, try to make us pessimistic about learning the language?
Look, actually, well, in my opinion, ignore them. Ignore those kind of people. That's the first step that you have to make. Ignore all these kind of people. Because they are trying to put you down. They are trying to make you lose your enthusiasm, to feel there's no hope, I'm not going to be good, or I'm going to feel shy even if I know the information. I'm not going to say it in public.
Great. Let's move on now to the importance of the language. You know, English language now is very popular. If you want to achieve your dreams, if you want to travel, to get a scholarship, if you want to get promoted in your work, you have to acquire the language. So the importance of the English language, and a lot of people are concentrating only in one aspect of the language, like speaking, listening, reading, or writing. There's a huge misunderstanding about the 4 aspects of the language and the importance of them all.
Of course.
So what do you think about the people who is trying to learn the language of 4 aspects?
Look, of course, there's no doubt that the English language is one of the most important languages around the world. If it's not the most important, actually, because through English you can communicate with many nationalities around the world. But it's not right to focus only or to concentrate only on one skill of language. Like all the people say that speaking is the most important part for me. No, okay, maybe it's number 1, or this is the first priority for speaking. But of course, reading, writing, and listening, very important too. Like listening is very important so that you can speak later on, that you have the ability to understand the people in front of you. Writing later on, for example, you will need it for work and typing emails and making reports and something like that.
Great.
And also reading, that you have any article that you are reading on the internet in your work. If you'd like to read a novel, a book, and you would like to increase vocabularies or increase your skill in speaking English, simply. There are a lot of tips of advices that anyone can do to practice English at home. They can take only 1 hour each day to improve the 4 aspects of the language, 15 minutes for each one, and they're going to improve very fast. But take it hard, like take it serious. Do it serious.
Of course. So dear listeners, that was Muhammad Al-Asili and his advices. Thank you, Asili, for being here with us and with the advices and the information that you provide us. We wish you can join us in the next episode and tell us more of you've got.
Many thanks to Amar and many thanks to our listeners today. Wish I could help you or give you any advice that can help you in the future. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thanks.
So we will turn after this quick break with DJ Ibrahim Mاجد. We are still taking more of your comments on our fan page on Facebook/Radio Hayah, or on Twitter @Hayah, or using our hashtag All English All the Time. Don't go away.
بيجهز نفسه عشان عنده انترفيو مهم في شركة كبيرة.
Introduce yourself. My name is Ali and I'm 23 years old and from University of Commerce. What? Are you kidding me? Kidding me, I speak London very best.
بس علي ما يقاسش وقرر انه يروح نيو هورايزونز ياخد انجلش كورسز ويطور نفسه في البيزنس سكيلز ورجع للانترفيو تاني.
Introduce yourself. I am Ali. I'm 23 years old. I graduated from Faculty of Commerce 2011. I love cooking, playing football, traveling.
مع نيو هورايزونز تقدر تتكلم انجلش كويس وتطور البيزنس سكيلز بتاعتك وتشتغل في شركة كبيرة. نيو هورايزونز شارع جهاد امام الدفاع المدني.
With you again, Amar, from All English All the Time podcast, which you're listening to every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Before I keep moving, I have some comments I would like to read from Amani Sibai. She said, I don't speak English, speak Portugali. وهوصل لحلمي ازاي وانا مش فاهمه، انزلوا بالترجمه بليز. اماني، طبعا الموضوع بيبقى صعب في اوله ان انت تسمعي انجليزي وتفهمي كل الكلام، لكن بمرور الوقت ولما ودنك تتعود على ان انت تسمعي انجليزي الموضوع بيبقى سهل مع الوقت. خليكي معانا وتابعي معانا، هنتكلم عن الاحلام وازاي توصلي لحلمك. تاني كومنت معانا from Blal Taha. He said, thank you so much, Ammar. I got much benefit from your program. Thank you, Blal, for your comments. Noor Magdi, she said, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. You have a good way of talking, Ammar. Thank you, Noor. I'm going on. Now, everyone has that one dream that they have always held close to their hearts. Have you taken any steps to achieve your dream? And if so, how many steps have you taken? The first step into achieving our dream is to be specific. Someone might say, my dream is to be a famous person. Easier said than done. You have to be specific about your dream. Do you want to be an athlete person? Do you want to be a paintist, teacher, scientist, and actor? You have to be specific about what you really want. And dear listeners, why don't you tell us about your dreams? What do you want to achieve in life? What are your goals that you want to become? The second step into achieving your dream is to dream big. Yeah, make the sky is your limit. Be ambitious about what you want to be. The third one is to dream right. Although dreaming big is important, but how you dream it might be preventing you from getting where you want to be. You have to train and work every day to get there. And the fourth step is to take one step at a time. Dreaming big is important. Don't forget to set little goals for yourself. You can't expect to be an expert in anything overnight. You must keep practicing every single day. The fifth step is to contact people in the field. Contact self-started people who are in the field. Pick a few of your personal favorites and ask them about how did they get there. The sixth step is to talk to your support system. Do those close to you, your family, friends, knows about your dreams. Talk to those you surround yourself with and realize that they care about you and will more than likely support anything that makes you happy. The seventh and the last is to consider obstacles. Sometimes there are glaring obstacles that may be preventing you from reaching your goal. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the challenge. And we are still receiving your comments on our fan page on Facebook/Radio Hayah or on Twitter /RHayah or on our hashtag All English All the Time. We received a comment from Minna Ibrahim. I like the idea of the program. Keep going. My greetings to you, Ammar and Asili. Thank you, Minna. I really appreciate your words. Another one is from Dina. She said, great job, keep it up. English or any other language, being able to learn is a plus. Good luck. Thank you very much, Dina. From Ahmad Abdurraouf. That's a strong starting. I hope best wishes to you. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A beautiful episode, Ammar. Beautiful songs. I really can't read your name, but I really thank you for your comments. Alright. So, before we keep moving into the second part of this part, we would like to have a guest with us after a quick break that DJ Ibrahim Mاجد is going to play for us.
علي بيجهز نفسه عشان عنده انترفيو مهم في شركة كبيرة.
Introduce yourself. My name is Ali and I'm 23 years old and from University of Commerce. What? Are you kidding me? Kidding me, I speak London very best.
بس علي ما يقاسش وقرر انه يروح نيو هورايزونز ياخد انجلش كورسز ويطور نفسه في البيزنس سكيلز ورجع للانترفيو تاني.
Introduce yourself. I am Ali. I'm 23 years old. I graduated from Faculty of Commerce 2011. I love cooking, playing football, traveling.
مع نيو هورايزونز تقدر تتكلم انجلش كويس وتطور البيزنس سكيلز بتاعتك وتشتغل في شركة كبيرة. نيو هورايزونز شارع جهاد امام الدفاع المدني.
With you again, Ammar from All English All the Time podcast, which you're listening to every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Our podcast is brought to you by New Horizons Company, IT, Business and English Training Company. We received a lot of comments today, and from Fátima Ghazi, she said, Ammar, I love the program too much and I love the songs too. Good job. Thank you, Fátima, for your comments. And from Khalid Kamil, nice subject, Ammar. You are doing a great job there. You and Asili are so funny. My greetings to you and to all the crew. Thank you very much, Khalid. I really appreciate your words. And from Amira Abaza, very good idea. I will listen to your program every week. Your prog will be very helpful for me. Thank you very much, Amira. And from Sarah Yusuf, Ammar, you are awesome. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Sarah. So now we have a guest with us, Fatima Yasin. She will tell us about herself. What are the obstacles that she faced while achieving her goals, and how did she overcome these obstacles? Now behind the mic, Fatima will talk to you. Hello, Fatima.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you so much.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Fatima Yasin, I'm 23 years old. I have graduated from Al-Azhar University.
Great.
Faculty of Islamic Studies and Arabic, Islam al-Hadith Department.
Really? Yeah.
Yes.
Impressed. So you're now speaking in English. You're now speaking English, and your studies was too far from English. How did you become this fluent?
Yeah, I actually have a dream to become like a human development trainer one day. So I want to be good on English and Arabic. So that's why I've started with New Horizons for English to be clients.
Yeah, but why did you choose English? what do you think is, you know?
Okay, for me, because it's like become the most common right now language right now.
Yeah.
And to achieve your dream, you really need it. So you like, and also like many people thinks that being a veil, it's not gonna make you learn this language. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to break the rules.
Very good. And there's a lot of society, culture barriers that came in front of you. There's a lot of obstacles that could be preventing you from achieving your goals. So what are these obstacles that came in front of you, and how did you overcome these obstacles?
Okay, actually, it's not about me. These obstacles we all faced. I think the major one is ourselves, and ourselves, like, there's an inner voice in everyone, like, it's gonna told you, you're not gonna do it. I'm so tired. You don't have any time to do this. So just take a deep breath and say it to this voice. Every moment that you're resting, somebody else is getting better. Also, the next one is yeah, like ourselves, also a negative people.
Yeah, of course, we're facing them every day.
Yeah, yes, negative people. Also, like negative comments, negative people who's gonna talk to you and gonna say, no, you're not gonna do it. Who do you think you are? Like stuff like that. And I think
you have to ignore them all.
Actually, you have to ignore and control yourself to not hit them. But try to control yourself to do this. But I think you need to remember that and believe in yourself very well. And I'm gonna quote this actually from a song by Demi Lovato. And actually she said that go and try to tear me down, I'll be rising from the ground like skyscraper. So consider yourself as a skyscraper, and hit everyone is gonna be on your road.
They'll be in your way. And some of them deserve to be hit. To be honest.
But keep calm, not to try to it's gonna be turned really bad. So try to control yourself to not to do this.
Very good, excellent.
Thank you.
So our episode today is about achieving dreams and achieving goals and how you overcome obstacles.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about your dreams? What do you want to achieve in your life?
Okay, like my main one, I want to have a PhD on Islamic studies on English, and also to like I said, to be a human development trainer. And actually, whatever we're gonna call it, whatever gonna help people to reform themselves and to be better. Amen.
Excellent. I'm impressed.
Thank you so much.
I'm amazingly impressed by your talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. So, dear listeners, achieving dreams and goals will take much responsibility, dedication, and hard work. So that's it for tonight. You were listening to Ammar from All English All the Time podcast, which you'll be listening to every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. And the podcast is sponsored by New Horizons IT Business and English Training Company. Before I go, I would like to thank our guests tonight, Muhammad Al-Asili and Fatima Yassin, and a special thanks to the editor of the podcast, Fatima Al-Fiqi, and DJ Ibrahim Mاجد for their great efforts, and for Nurhan Magdi for her support. And thank you very much, dear listeners, for listening to us. I'll be waiting you next Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Goodbye and have a good night.